You're the best around. Nothing in this world can stop you now. I'm feeling like Danielson today. Why am I feeling like Danielson today? So I steps in the liquor store today, grab my typical light beer, Yingling Flight, trying to find San Medela. Brian the Beer Snob did a review on San Medela. They're from Philippines, I think. He said it's the best light beer he's ever had, but I can't find it, man. So I've been sticking with Yingling Flight. But guess what I stumbled onto? Yeah, I'm excited. I am. Because I miss these guys. Half-ass beer review. We spoke about this. Well, we talked about the palette record, but this is Green Flash Lefreak. And when I saw this, I did a triple take. I was like, what? Green Flash? Because see, anybody who's familiar with Green Flash, this insignia right here, this little golden green, whatever that is, if you're a Green Flash guy, you automatically, you notice it. No price. So I take it to the counter. Now all these other, these are called bombers, by the way. So I think it's a 22 ounce. So whenever you have a 22 ounce bomber, it's usually expensive because it's better quality. You know, it's kind of like top notch, top shelf. So I didn't know what the price was. I honestly did not care. I'll be real with you. But as I'm looking at the other bombers that they had top quality bombers from prestigious breweries like Monday Night and like Wicked Weed, and you had different kind of series. Boulevard Brewing Company, the what's it called? The Smokestack Haystack series, something like that. But they all have bombers that are like $18.99, and I never want to pay that much for a bomber, but I really wanted this. This is Lefreak. This is a Belgian style Imperial IPA. It is 9.2%. Green Flash is done. Yeah, the clerk at the counter, he says, we don't sell Green Flash anymore. Where'd you find this? I said, it's right on your shelf. You know what I think happened? I know this from being a bartender, but people that work in liquor stores, they go through the same deal. You get these beer reps that end up with stuff like this, and they give you samples. And I know from experience, frequenting liquor stores or specialty beer shops or growler shops, sometimes you stumble upon something and you take it to the counter and it says, this was a promo. And sometimes they're dicks about it. Like one liquor store in Decatur, off North Decatur Road, I forgot the name. If I knew the name, I'd exploit them. But they had a situation like that. They had a beer on the shelf. I take it to the counter. He tries to ring it up. It has no, it's not in the system. He says, oh man, I'm sorry. The promoter must have dropped this off. This is not for sale. And then he puts it down like, I can't buy it from you. He's like, no, I'm sorry, man. I think that was the situation in this case. But this guy was really cool. He made up a price. He says, man, I'll do this $5.99. And I thought to myself, cha-ching, because I know for a fact, a six-pack of these was like $22. Green Flash is like Ballast Point. They're expensive. They're very expensive. Anybody know about Ballast Point? You get a grapefruit scope in $16.99 a six-pack, and that's probably on sale. They bought $20 a six-pack. So for a bomber, I know it's 11, 12, 13. So for him to do $5.99, that's what I'm feeling like Danielson today. I'm the best around. Nothing in this world could stop me now. Enough talking. Gave y'all a long monologue that time. It's my opener. It's not time to get into this. With great pride, I get to open this. I've had this years. Shit, my last Green Flash was like 2009. It's been over 10 years since I've had this. So if it's been over 10 years, let's keep it real. It's pretty new. It's brand new again. I didn't check the expiration date because because it's a promo beer. I don't know. I don't see a date on here. It's on here somewhere. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Some beers age and get better. Some beers age and get stale. I mean, it depends. Imperial. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. All I need is a Burger King robe. This is Imperial right here. All right, guys. grassy, hoppy, piney, pine needly, pine coney, but not like Hopsecution or Hop Dang Diggity. Not like those. Smells like they focused on a couple of hops. They didn't really go crazy. I know Imperial, it's a whole different method. I'm not too keen on how they do it. I need to learn about that. Diving right in. Cheers. Little sip, big sip. That big sip makes a huge difference. Shout out to Half Ass on teaching me that. Wow, just nostalgia. 10 years, but 10 years goes like that, but that is a long time. But there's certain parts of your life where 10 years is nothing. And this is one of those times. This is bringing me back. Yeah, the guy didn't even know about this. Young clerk, 22, if that. He didn't even know about it. But he knew that this was discontinued, but he didn't know the history of Green Flash. And I could have stood there and educated him. Palette Wrecker, oh God, West Coast IPA and Red Hop. They have a Red Hop, 7%. It's one of the best red ales I've ever had in my life. Like Green Flash, God, where are they? And they're from my hometown of San Diego, so I know they're still making beers, but they're no longer in my area. This is a damn good Imperial. Ooh, now I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad because I won't be able to find this. I mean, golly, this was like, I felt like Indiana Jones today. You know what I mean? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like I'm finding lost treasures, And I don't think I've ever went this long on a video. 7 minutes. Big up to all my supporters. Shout out to y'all. Brian the Beer Snob. Beer for breakfast. My girl in OKC. I'm gonna get at you in a little bit. Rod J. Ethan Leggett with the album reviews. Am I missing anybody? I probably am. If I'm missing you, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I ran 3 miles today, and I get to reward myself with a Green Flash Lefreak. Very good. Oh, Metal Guy, 1983 Metal Guy. He can probably find these. You're on the West Coast. If you can find Green Flash, man, get you one of these. It's super, super dank. All right, guys, cheers.